Thanks for joining us again, Freedom Fighters. I'm Billy Wilson, president of the Iowa Firearms Coalition, and this is our weekly message to bring you this week's 2A and IFC news and events. First, I want to thank Ed Monk for giving a well-informed presentation on how we need to protect citizens in public spaces like schools, churches, or other places of business and be prepared for active shooter threats. Unfortunately, hoping for peace isn't enough, and we must appoint skilled and proficient members to protect our flocks. Ed offers classes and training for individuals interested in keeping their public spaces safe through his organization, Last Resort Firearms Training. Send Ed an email at edmonk@aol.com or use the link in the description. If your church is interested in learning other forms of training to help protect against active shooter threats, check out the NRA's training program, Community Shield, also linked below. Community Shield offers training to assist places of worship in conducting vulnerability assessments to better safeguard their attendees from violence. Thank you for those who attended, especially those who donated time or money to support this event. IFC is truly run by our contributions and individuals who volunteer their time and resources. Speaking of volunteers, we need your help. You can do this by filling out the volunteer form or signing up the volunteer form below, or signing up to help run our booth during the next gun show at the Iowa State Fairgrounds on April 11th through the 13th. Watch for an email from our gun show director, Jason Arsenault. As a reminder, you must be a member to volunteer, so be sure to register or update your membership using the hyperlink in the description. One volunteer the IFC would be lost without is our volunteer lobbyist, Richard Rogers. Richard has been active in the current legislative session, pushing topics like the HF 924 bill, which aims to give young adults ages 18 to 20 the right to own and carry handguns. It seems a little contradictory that while they can own different kinds of weapons, they're still blocked from having handguns. It just doesn't seem to match up, especially since they're considered adults in so many other legal ways. This bill also supports the 2022 Supreme Court Bruin decision, which challenges the current limits on young adults' rights to have and carry arms. The court points to historical examples that back up their case. So if HF 924 goes through, it would show that Iowa really values individual freedoms and is ready to empower young adults more within the law. What are your thoughts? Let us know in the comments or send us an email at info@iowafc.org. Some other bills that will be on the House floor for debate this coming Monday are HF 924, which I highlighted earlier, deals with the minimum age for acquiring or carrying weapons. HF 925 focuses on the transportation of firearms in or on specific vehicles. HF 871 concerns the handling of firearms and ammunition transferred to the Department of Public Safety through seizure or forfeiture processes. And finally, Bill HF 945 provides a hearing to determine immunity from criminal or civil liability following the use of reasonable force in defense of oneself, others, or property. That's extremely important. A recent update on Bill SF 488, the Gadsden flag license plate. After passing through the House, it has stalled once again in the Senate, recently being pulled from committee. It appears we have a problem in the Senate with our elected representatives, and we need your help to inform and remind them of what the constituents they serve are asking for. This bill is critical to get funding for education and training in the future. I can't stress that enough. You can find more information about these bills and other 2A news in our news bulletin. It'll be more detailed from now on. So get on our mailing list below to stay updated on things happening in Iowa legislative sessions and more. Thank you for tuning in. I hope to see you next week. As always, take care and God bless.